Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another unboxing video, the series where I unbox my various streetwear, sneaker, and sometimes even jewelry purchases on the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be unboxing a very special collaborative jacket that I picked up from Japan. I proxied from Japan. What I'm going to be unboxing today is the Undercover by Jun Takahashi Pink Floyd Animals jacket that I proxied from Rinken. Well, I know guys, from the previous uploads it just makes it seem like I've gone out spending a lot, but it all just kind of fell into place. Like, I picked this up weeks ago and asked for this to be like packaged up and resent to me from Japan like weeks ago, and then just like by coincidence it landed when I was over in Melbourne for the Listen Out festival and my shopping over there and stuff like that, and it arrived during that time period, so it was just like a matter of timing really. And I said to myself that I can't unbox this and talk about this on the channel until I've done all the other content that I wanted to do, so it's kind of like a reward for me as well to talk about this one today. But yeah, what I picked up was the collaborative jacket that released in Undercover's Spring-Summer 2023 season, The Dark Side of the Bright Side, where some of that season was dedicated to the 50th anniversary of one of Pink Floyd's most iconic albums, The Dark Side of the Moon. And in that season, they did a bunch of pieces celebrating, of course, that album, but many other Pink Floyd albums. And one of the albums that got graced with a feature in that collection was Animals, which to some is their best album. I mean, we're all going to have varying different opinions on that. Unfortunately, my favorite album from Pink Floyd did not get the most love in that collection, but that's okay. They did get a couple pieces for Wish You Were Here. That's all right. Maybe one day I'll pick up those pieces, but yeah, I've wanted this piece for a while, ever since I really, well, before I covered the lookbook for the season on the season, and also after that as well. After covering the lookbook, I was definitely encouraged to pick up this jacket. But I think one of the big driving forces for me wanting to pick up this jacket was archival purposes. Like, I just want to build a big undercover collection that I hope to display one day, and I feel like this is a nice piece to have in that collection. And there was actually an Instagram post that inspired me to pick up this piece. So I was scrolling through Instagram one day and I saw a woman that was attending, I think it was Paris Fashion Week, and she was wearing these awesome shades, the Animals collaborative hoodie from that season, and a jacket on top of that. Very much how the lookbook look has it being worn as well. The model in that lookbook has the hoodie and then the jacket over the top and these awesome glasses. But it was something about the way that she wore it that further inspired me to pick up this jacket. And ever since then, I've really kind of been on the hunt for this in a size 5, but I've been coming across listing after listing after listing of it up to a size 4, but not a size 5. And I'm like, come on guys, I need that 2XL because I'm a large lad. I need that extra large, and I wanted that extra large because then if I buy the hoodie in a size 4, hopefully the sizing should kind of work out where the jacket's big enough to fit over the hoodie, and then I can wear it exactly like the lookbook has it, exactly how that woman was wearing it to Paris Fashion Week. It'll all come together hopefully. And finally, just by scrolling through Rakuten, I was able to find a size 5 one, which I think, yeah, from memory, Rinken was selling, surprisingly, because normally Rinken, you'd go there for your Chrome Hearts, your Balenciaga, your Supreme, but not your Undercover. But sometimes they have a nice little undercover piece that kind of just comes through. Lucky enough, I think this was that circumstance. Anyway, I've explained to you the whole reason on why I wanted it, which season it's come from, how I want to style it. Obviously, I can't style it with the hoodie because I don't own the hoodie yet. But hopefully in the future I'll be able to pick up the hoodie. But yeah, now that it is here, guys, let's get into it. Let's unbox this piece and check out how this piece looks. I've got my trusty kitchen scissors here, as I always do, but I have to be very careful because I don't know if you guys can see, it is like very squashed into this box here, and I don't want to accidentally cut the cotton jacket unboxing it here. So I'll have to take it very, very slowly and just ensure that I'm getting just through the tape and not actually cutting into the jacket at all there. And I think I'm playing it pretty safe at the moment, but I'll just make sure that I'm doing it. Oh, it is also covered in bubble wrap. So Zen Market has done an awesome job, as they always do, making sure that this piece gets here safely. So big shout out to Zen Market, as they always do. They will always get a shout out from me. They offer wonderful services, and because I don't know anyone in Japan, they're definitely an awesome business to go to get your items proxied over to the West. Absolutely. It doesn't have to be, you know, fashion pieces or sneakers or clothing or anything like that. Zen Market can literally do anything from Japan, so I definitely recommend going and checking out Zen Market for anything that you want to get out of Japan. Except for, they have a couple things they can't do, like weapons and stuff like that, but I think it's, you know, reasonable things to get out of Japan. So here is some of the pieces here and there. Boom. Let's get this jacket out. It's like a brick. Look at this. It's the undercover brick. Let's get into it though. Let's put that here and there. Fantastic. All right. Done. We've got it here. Let's get this stuff opened. Done. Get the bubble wrap out. Awesome. It is very, very well boxed up here. And even still comes with the tags. As we can see, we've got size 5, black base. There is the item code, UC1C4208-1. And I mean, there's the front of the iconic album artwork, but we'll get it fully unboxed so I can kind of showcase it to you. One of my mates at work will really love me rocking this jacket because Animals is his favorite Pink Floyd album. Really, he should probably be owning this, not me, but I'm a big Undercover fan, so here we are. So here is the front of the jacket featuring that iconic album artwork. We have a little tag on here. I'll cut that off. That is not the normal tag for undercover piece. Well, I shouldn't say tag, but the normal plasticky bit for the undercover pieces, but they probably had to redo it. So we have an attention, a cleaning manual for it. We have the iconic little black square that you get, which has a bit of the fabric if you just ever want to feel it. So if you ever want a, you know, a sample of the fabric, here is a sample of the cotton that's actually used on the jacket. I'll place it back into its little square here. I have a bag filled with all of these where I've just like stored all my undercover little like samples and stuff like that. And here is the tag as showcased before. Made in Japan, undercoverism, black base, etc., etc. It is a cotton jacket, judging by the feel. It does not have a lining to it, so it has no lining on the inside. That is the back panel there. Means it'll be a lighter weight piece compared to the other cotton jacket that I have from Undercover's Fall-Winter 2021 season. So if it now moving into the Spring-Summer season, this should be a lot easier to wear. This should be a piece that I'm definitely going to be wearing a lot more versus the Fall-Winter 21 jacket, because yeah, we're currently in spring in Australia and I can't see myself pulling the Fall-Winter 21 jacket out in this season and the seasons moving forward. So this could be a good alternative that I could wear. We obviously have the iconic pig up in the top corner there. We've got custom undercover zips. I think they are YKK. Yes, of course they are. I don't know if I can really showcase that to you, but the zip is undercover branded and it is a YKK zip. On the back we have Pink Floyd Animals. I initially thought this was just going to be printed onto the jacket, but if I bring the jacket close up to you guys, I'm sure you can see it. It's actually embroidered. That is embroidered detailing on the back of the jacket there, which I think is quite nice. The print continues down to the arms down here, and I will fully unzip it now just to kind of showcase it to you. It's very lightweight compared to other undercover jackets, I'll tell you that much. Typically, and as always, the undercover tag is on the left hand side, fantastic. And then the sizing and care instructions are also on the left hand side. As always, I'll try and bring those up to the camera as much as possible. So we have undercover, made in Japan, size 5. I'll try and flip it over. There are some of the further detailings there. Do not tumble dry, etc, etc. I mean, I hope to not get this dirty, but if it does get dirty, I think I'd probably like dry clean it, then just hang dry it. But yeah, there is the piece kind of showcased to us, guys. I'll showcase it, like I've showcased the front and back, but I think the best way that I can kind of show how it looks is to wear it on body. So yeah, let me chuck some things together and I'll chuck this piece on body. And here it is on body. I was going to say, I probably should have worn black denim for this, or black pants for this, but my suit pants are in the wash and my black denim is currently being repaired. So we're going to have to stick with the white, with the very light denim at the moment. But here is the size 5 on body. And first thing I instantly have to say is it's a lot smaller than the size 5 jacket with a very similar cut from the fall winter 21 season. So be prepared for that. Even though there's no lining in this lined jacket is a lot bigger than this one. I was quite surprised by that, and I knew the measurements of this going into it, but I am so glad I bought a size 5. Legitimately, like I'm glad I didn't go with the many listings I saw in size 4. 5, had to do it, especially for my body. Had to do the size 5, absolutely. I think I even I'll see how I go, but I actually struggle a bit to even like zip it up. Like it's tight around the waist area. I can feel that already trying to zip it up. I did manage to zip it up successfully once, but I don't even really want to risk it because it's actually a bit of a pull to do it. So I just thought I'd, convey that while I'm here. Whilst the, the fall winter 21 jacket, perfect fit, and it's lined. It's got a lining to it. So yeah, sizing of the 23 season, a lot smaller than the 21 season, FYI. But yeah, apart from that, the material, cotton, pretty stock standard. Doesn't feel like there's nothing super fantastic about it. It's not lined with anything, so it's not super soft on the inside. It's very much more of a rugged feel, but I think it looks really nice. I like the all over print to it. I like the artwork on it. The animals artwork does work very well with the piece. It has a tightening mechanism, so I can unbutton these and tighten it, but look, maybe it's just me. Maybe I need to, stop eating as much, but with it even on the loosest setting, I struggle to zip it up. So I don't think we need to make it any tighter. But like lengthwise, the sleeves are perfect. The length is really nice. I like how far it goes below the belt buckle. Perfect. It's really just the width. The width of the jacket is quite tight. Realistically now, knowing that this is the biggest size, I actually don't think I'll be able to rock it like the lookbook has with a hoodie underneath it. And with the hoodie from the season, I don't think that's going to be happening. I don't think it's realistic because it's just it's a lot smaller than the other size 5s released in previous seasons, guys, which is a bit of a shame. I would have liked to have eventually bought the hoodie and wear it with it. I will eventually buy the hoodie and then we can see how it looks with them together, but that's going to be a bit of a struggle to fit. Yeah. I'm currently wearing it with the Neo Vision tank top that I bought in Melbourne, and I think that's literally the best way because I wore it with a shirt just before and it's too tight around like the arms. I think I need to wear it with a tank top, but I'll come up closer just to try and showcase it to you guys a little bit better with the artwork and whatnot. But quite surprising, quite a tighter fit comparatively to other seasons. But I suppose you expect that, different seasons require different cuts. Sometimes some seasons are more form-fitting, some are looser. Yeah, I guess I was a little bit shocked by that, I suppose. But there we go. The inner detailings, we've got a external pocket here, which almost looks like an internal pocket. It doesn't actually sew down the bottom there, so if I put something in the top, it would actually just fall out the bottom. So no internal pockets either. The external ones are quite well blended. You can't really see where they are. They're positioned really well where like my arms fit quite comfortably into that. They fit more comfortably into this jacket than the fall winter jacket because of the positioning of these pockets. I think that's always something to make note of, is that the positioning of the pockets can really change how well your arms comfortably sit in it, because some jackets have the pockets positioned awkwardly where it makes you feel a bit weird putting your arms in your pockets and whatnot. That's definitely the case with some undercover pieces in previous seasons I've found, where my arms awkwardly kind of fit into the pockets, but with this jacket they've got it spot on. They've got it exactly where they want. I'll see if I can try and zip it up for us just so we can kind of showcase that. I'll get the zip down there. Oof. That was tight. I tell you what, guys, if I was like 5 kilos heavier, or maybe even just a couple kilos heavier, this would be a very, very tight fit. Well, I don't think I'd be able to zip it up if I was 5 kilos heavier, that's for sure. But there we go. It actually feels quite nice zipped up like this. I actually quite like the look of that. But yeah, I would be very worried. Like I'd have to have it like this, because I wouldn't want to ruin the jacket. Definitely not. But it's a very nice fit. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on it. Do you like the all over print design applied to it? Is it a hit for you? Is it a miss for you? Let me know how you feel about the Undercover Pink Floyd Spring Summer 23 jacket down in that comment section below. But that's an unbox, guys. That is the Undercover by Jun Takahashi Spring Summer 23 Pink Floyd Animals jacket unboxed. What a title. It's definitely set my expectations on the sizing for the Spring Summer 23 season. I'm gonna have to be like constantly checking those measurements to see if I'm gonna fit into a piece before I buy the piece. But I could see this looking really nice with like a black undergarment, black suit pants, derbies, maybe some 1461s by Doc Martens, and maybe just some nice eyewear and a nice hat to kind of like even it all out, to kind of put it all together. Ooh, some nice glasses and a wide brimmed hat. I could see that working. That would be a nice little outfit for it. But I'm gonna have to definitely watch my weight with this piece, because this piece is probably one of my tightest fitting undercover pieces. And yeah, definitely it's put that on my radar for sure. But it's a really nice, like, it's gonna look really nice. I can like definitely work with some outfits that I've got, with some pieces I've got in my wardrobe, but not something that I could wear without wear because of my size, because I'm like 118 kilos, like 6'5". I'm a big ass fella. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play this one very safe, and it might even look a bit weird on me because of my size. So as always, the ongoing struggles of loving Japanese fashion but not being built for Japanese fashion. But very happy to have this as my first, I think it is my first spring summer 23 season piece. I think so. So yeah, very excited to have this one in the archive. I'll definitely have it showcased someday. That would be really nice to do. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on the piece, anything I had to say about it, or the Spring Summer 23 season. I'd love to hear if you've picked up any pieces from that season. Let me know down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep unboxing my various pieces that I pick up, you got to give me those 3 indicators I always ask you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and if you haven't already, the best indicator you can give me is to subscribe to the channel. As mentioned in previous uploads, we're trying to hit the subscriber milestone of 3,720 subs before the end of the month. Hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we can reach that milestone before the end of the month. That's everything I got to say about this piece though, guys. Very happy to finally have it in hand. The colors on it are really nice. The use of material is very appropriate for the album artwork. The album artwork is very well laid out onto the piece, where I think it fits quite nicely onto it. I'm definitely going to have to figure out how I'm going to be wearing this moving forward in spring summer, but it might be a piece that I bring out in like the cooler fall days and things like that. Or maybe I can just wear it with this tank top that I picked up while I was in Melbourne and rock it with this over the top of it. We'll have to see how it all goes, honestly. I'll figure it out as I go. But yeah, that's everything I really have to say about the piece, guys. Another undercover piece ticked off the list in a way. But until the next unboxing video, until the next streetwear talk video, until the next undercover video or I should say undercover by Jun Takahashi video, guys, I'll catch you later.